Hello, science fiction fans, and welcome to my channel. I'm Peg, and I love to read the very latest science fiction and talk about it. I haunt my library's new science fiction shelf and try to find some good ones. And this is a really good one today I'm going to be talking about called Change Agent by Daniel Suarez. It was published in spring of 2017, so just a few months ago. And Daniel Suarez is really quite a intelligent guy. I was able to find out some things about him. He's a former systems consultant for Fortune 1000 companies. He develops software for, get this, defense, finance, and entertainment, all those industries. I assume now, and I'm pretty sure he's a full-time writer, but I like the fact that he actually did this thing, and he includes tech-driven changes and the latest actual science in his works. I was able to actually hear him speak here on YouTube. I searched around a little bit with the name of the book and the author, and he was on television. It shows a short thing when he was on television explaining the theme of this book and the fact that it's about CRISPR, which is an anonym, what's the word? Not anonym, acronym for the latest science that was developed. Actually, it started to be developed in 2012, and it deals with genetic sequences and the new abilities in that department. Genetic editing, I should say. In the videos that you can look up here right on YouTube, he talks about what CRISPR stands for, which even he had a little trouble remembering, but they go into a little bit of that. There's a short one, several short ones that he did on TV. There's also an over an hour long speech that he gave to Google company. I've noticed before that Google often has famous science fiction writers who were scientists themselves in to speak to groups of, I assume, their employees, and I enjoy watching those here on BookTube. Okay, this book is deals with a black market that has developed in Asia, headed up in Singapore, that takes is able to sequence or change the DNA of embryos. It screens them and then corrects them, and this leads, of course, to parents coming in and choosing what they want in their embryos. And this is all still very much against the law. But this black market group, huge gang, has developed this, and it's a big money-making process there in Asia. It deals with an Interpol agent, who's our main character, named Kenneth Duran. His job is to find the head of this black market gene editing group and dig into it and find out more about it. And it deals a little bit with his cohorts that he works with and builds up his character somewhat. But in the very first, almost the first chapter, Kenneth Durand, our hero, is standing at the train station, He feels a needle go into his arm. He passes out, and he has been injected with this change agent that messes with his entire genomic sequencing, and he wakes up looking like the head of the gang that he's actually chasing. Only in science fiction would you get something like this, but it was really a fun premise. I'm not going to go into a lot of the story after that. This all happens at the very first. So the story involves a lot of chase scenes and finding out things, and it's set in Asia, and he does great world building. I could almost sense the things and the smells, the sounds of Singapore when he was running through it, trying to escape someone. There's also other adventures he gets into that are so well done. I really enjoyed it, and I like the fact that I was able to learn a little bit about this CRISPR deal, and I was able to look up more about it. I've heard several other people refer to it science fiction wise, so that's a new thing. Okay, that's it for today, and I'll be back soon with another good new science fiction book. Thanks.